Using backing tracks today because at the moment I'm going through a conscious decision of killing off Unique Technique. He is now being replaced by a vocal eclipse because I'm going to talk on some real dark shit. So, this song is all about purgatory, and when I first read it I thought it said purge a story. So this is what came out. Goes like this. Will I go to heaven? Will I go to hell? I've done so much bad things in my life, I guess it's hard to tell. Will I be surrounded by angels? I done things I ain't proud of. Used to hear the voice of the angels in my mind, but the demons speak more louder. Sometimes I used to wonder, was I really wicked? Or maybe if I was breaking the law, maybe I should be convicted. Maybe I was restricted, that means I couldn't breathe. But then again, I was in purgatory, I couldn't leave. What is gonna happen to me? I really can't understand, and I simply can't see. They turn around and say, you need to just a curse. If you don't get better, man, you're gonna get worse. Damn, that ain't helping me. In actual point of fact, I just want to see, am I going up or am I going down? Because, am I going to heaven or am I going to hell? I've done so much bad things in my life, it's really hard to tell. Will I be met with a demon, all dressed in red, ready to convince me to lay my life down because of the things I said. I guess you could say that my life is now in a lurch. You'll never find Unique Technique going to a church. You will never find me holding onto the Bible because I've got my sanity as my survival. Rusty keys, but I ain't sending no words inside of my invisible engine. Wonder who I will be, the next one that I will be offending. But wait a second, you're going through a slump. Why don't you ever go with Theresa May and not Donald Trump? Good idea, but maybe I shouldn't do it here. Will I go to heaven or am I going to hell? I've done so much bad things in my life, it's so hard to tell. Will I be ascending or will I be descending? It's all these worries in my mind that never seem to be ending.
When I go to the gates and I finally arrive and I grab my pen and I start to scribe, will I use ink or will I use blood? If I die, did I die doing things I love? Maybe so, maybe not, but you're just gonna have to take that spot. But I don't want to. Basically, it seems like my mind is so damn haunted. Sometimes I wonder if I can run the gauntlet. Never ever got what it was I wanted, cause these devils always taunt me. Will I go to heaven or am I going to hell? I don't really know for sure, it's so hard to tell. Will I be greeted with angels? Will I feel their wings? Or maybe it's not for me to know. Oh well, it's just one of them things. And that's the first song. Okay. Next song is called Simultaneously. Now, when I came up with the concept of this song, it was all about we need to connect. Because so many people nowadays, rappers in general, broadcasting words of disrespect and they're not maintaining the foundation. So in my mind, I just did stimulation. It goes like this. Here we go. I touch you, you touch me. We move together simultaneously. I touch you, you touch me. You don't need to be
I touch you, you touch me, we touch each other simultaneously. I touch your mind with my words, 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 words. So, do I touch you with my finger? Do I touch you with my digit? No, I'd rather touch you with my lyrics, physics. This'll be the way that I exercising, without people realizing, criticizing everything that comes out of my mouth while I'm living in the shadow of doubt. How am I gonna get myself out of this prison?
That's the reason why the problem has arisen, because it seems like you're being rinsed, and every day that you hear negativity, you're being convinced. But basically you don't really belong, so all you gotta do is try to connect with a song. Did I touch you, and you touch me? We touch each other simultaneously. I touch you, you touch me, we touch each other simultaneously. Now don't get me wrong, I know what I'm saying. So, I saw my name on a flag emblazoned. This is all the part of the music I was raised on. This is the music that I used to love. Now it's turning into something I hate. But you got a talent, man. It's something that you need to appreciate.
Now screw that, I'm just gonna burn it right down to its last cold embers. And don't get me started about the group that I started, cause I really disrespect those members. Always talking all the flat behind my back, thinking I wasn't listening. But the one thing that I think that you're really lacking is microphone discipline. Cause you don't know what to do. You just stand there cold scratching your head. And with that being understood, and with that finally being said, you've been led down a garden path, but you ain't skipping all the way.
Yeah, you need to change what you're saying,
Cause no one wants to hear what you gotta say. I touch you, and you touch me. We touch each other simultaneously. We don't want no simulation, we just want some stimulation that can build a stronger nation and be proud of the foundation. Thank you for that. And I'm like, well, I'm not an agony aunt. I don't know all the answers, but maybe what you need to do is get to understand yourself better by writing yourself a letter. So, here we go. You need to write a letter, and it goes like this. Yeah. You need to write a letter to remind yourself that times do get better. The life you're experiencing don't go on forever. You need to write yourself a letter. You need to put pad to pen. So whenever worries start bubbling up again, you can understand yourself better. Now it's time to start writing your letter. Now, think of all the things that you had in your life that you wanted to accomplish. But then again, it feels like your mind is taking up space with nonsense. You need to have a word with yourself, so write it down into line. Because at the end of the day, sometimes life can be a constant bind. If your arms tied behind your back, maybe that's why you ain't writing. You played the victim too long, and it's about time you started fighting. But I don't mean advocating violence, please don't get me wrong. I mean, put the grip around your throat, but it ain't that real strong. So, you need to write a letter to know that life can now get better. What you're experiencing won't go on forever. You need a letter. You need a letter. You need a letter. Here's the letter I wrote. And what I'm holding in my hand is the antidote to all of your worries and all of your quails. You need a letter. You need a letter. So, think of all the things that you said that you weren't capable of. When was the last time that you embraced the world and showed them love? You'd rather show them antagonistic words of pure ill behavior. So therefore, if you don't identify with yourself, then there's a danger. I don't know what I'm doing at the moment, because I'm just wasting time. But then again, I must be out of my mind, climbing out of the primeval slime. Wipe off all the mud, cause you know it isn't ink, no it's blood, because it's something I love and it's something that I cherish. And what will happen if my talent gets perished? You need to write a letter to know that life can now get better. What you're experiencing won't go on forever. You need a letter. You need a letter. You need a letter when they push you to the end of the tether. You need time to get your mind together. That's how you get to know yourself better. You need a letter. You need a letter. Letter. May not know it now, but maybe know it later. Let me give you the pen, let me give you the paper. What you never scribble on, so therefore a lot of people were nonsensely scribbling. What are you delivering, but they never delivering. So therefore it's a situation that you're living in. Me, myself, I keep on spiraling against it, but I already sensed it. I know exactly what you're going through. You didn't have visuals, so let me show you. Yes, I know you better than I know yourself, and I know that you're struggling and you're needing help. But at the end of the day, pardon me, we ain't been introduced, but I know that the stress levels need to be reduced and your confidence needs a subtle boost, and that's exactly what you can get as soon as you get to understand yourself better. This is the confidence boost you wanted. Yeah, hereby written the letter. This is a letter. This is a letter, a constant reminder that things can get better. What you're experiencing will go on forever. This is a letter. This is a letter. This is a letter. This is a letter I wrote, and while I hold it in my hands, it's the antidote. I don't need drugs and I don't need pills. Write yourself down your life, now know how it feels. Thank you.